What is up, everybody? It's your boy, James Eakes, and we are back with some new Crown Tundra news. We are just about 5 days away from the DLC coming out, which is super hype. Sorry there hasn't been too many videos at the moment. There's just not really much action happening in the Pokemon community, and I've been, enjoying my time doing other things. But we actually just got some big news that makes some really dangerous implications about catching legendary Pokemon in Crown Tundra, and I want to talk to you guys kind of about my theory that I'm having here, and it's honestly not very good news. So let's just go over the new things that we've got, and then we'll get into the big T, and hopefully it's not as bad as I think. First, I guess we got some new clothes. Rose, we can look like Chairman Rose if we ever want to dress up like a mass murderer. That's pretty cool. Marnie, for some reason I thought Marnie clothes were already in the game, but alright. Marnie, all this kind of stuff. These might have even been the ones that came in the Isle of Armor. Okay, so it says down here that there's clothes coming in the Isle of Armor and Crown Tundra. So maybe we don't know exactly which one of these are from the Crown Tundra, but new clothes, so cool. And then we've got some new league card backgrounds, new designs, new foils, stuff like that. So that's nice. I know we like our customization in our Pokemon games. I wish we could customize more, but these will be cool. Nothing too crazy. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is the big scoop. This is definitely something I want to talk about before the DLC comes out, because I do think this is very important. So let's read this tweet that just came out from the Play Pokemon official Twitter yesterday. We've discovered new info about Dynamax Adventures in the Crown Tundra. While you can catch only one of each legendary Pokemon found in Dynamax Adventures, you are guaranteed to catch them if you can defeat them. Obviously, that is a good thing at first. You can only catch, there's only one of each Pokemon in the game that you can catch. That is nothing new. We've only always been able to catch one Kyogre, one Palkia, etc. And you are guaranteed to catch them if you can defeat them and get to them, get deep enough into the Dynamax Adventure. So the cool thing about that is that you can catch any legendary Pokemon in any kind of ball you want. I know people are big fans of Apricorn balls, so catching Xerneas in a Moon Ball or a Love Ball or something cool like that is not going to be too difficult. But now I want to get into the scary part about this, and I'm going to flip it over to the other screen. I don't want a GIF playing the whole time. I'm going to be honest, I was just kind of scared of saying GIF or GIF, and I'm sure I made somebody mad, but I think it's GIF. Alright, everybody, so here is where I am a bit scared of how we're going to get these legendary Pokemon. So, a good amount of these Pokemon are probably only going to be catchable through the Dynamax Adventures. Now, Dynamax Adventures, they sound very fun, but it is a progression-based reward system where the deeper you can get into the Dynamax Adventure, the better and better rewards you can get, and I'm guessing if you get all the way to the end, it's one of these legendary Pokemon, and they're going to be extremely strong. The problem here is going to be resetting for whether it's shiny or IVs for your legendary Pokemon. The game always has you save at certain facilities that are randomly determined, such as the Cramo-o-matic, it saves right before or during the item process, something like that. And then there's also the digging duo, it has you save before then, so there is no way that it's not going to have you automatically save the game before you go into the Dynamax Adventure. Or even between floors. I guess between floors would be good, but there is no way that it lets you go into the game where it randomly decides what Pokemon you get offered next, the dens that are going to appear. You can decide what type of den, what path you want to go down. There is no way you are not going to have to save before going into this. And then the scary part is when you get all the way to the end, you've got this one Pokemon, which you might not be able to reset the game. It might automatically save before you're about to catch them, or right at the beginning of the den, it might automatically save. And then the legendaries IVs might be predetermined from that point where you save. While we do have IV bottle caps, golden bottle caps, and nature mints, I'm not worried about that at all. What I am worried about is the fact that we don't have a rusty bottle cap, as the community has named it. We don't have that zero IV changing bottle cap. And a lot of these Pokemon, to be used properly and competitive are going to want a 0 speed IV. Let's look at Cresselia, Keytrain on a Trick Room team, Regirock, Registeel. If they're doing some weakness policy thing, they probably want to be minimum speed. Lunala could be minimum speed on certain Trick Room teams, stuff like that. And then we've even seen Kyogre and Groudon use really, really complex IV spreads in the past in the formats they were allowed in, with like 17 speed IV Kyogre and Groudon, stuff like that. And if the game has you save before you go in, if it locks predetermined things, and if you can only catch them once, there might be a possibility that we cannot reset for these legendary Pokemon. Now guys, this is 100% my speculation. Okay, this is not anything confirmed. Nobody has ever data mined this. This is purely my thought process, but it completely makes sense. They have you save before Cramo-o-matic and Digging Duo. Why would they not have you save before going into this big, long path adventure with different variables, you know, the Pokemon you get, the paths you get? It would make no sense for them to not force you to save. So what I'm thinking is, I guess you just don't, you lose to the Pokemon, so you lose the run, but then you can't tell it's IVs if you haven't caught it. So I don't know. I'm honestly really scared. I even heard rumors that the Pokemon are shiny locked, so that completely erases the fact that you could potentially shiny hunt for them, right? But the thing is with the ability patch, bottle caps, and mints, it should be fine. But the implications of not being able to have proper Trick Room speed tiers on the one Pokemon you get sounds extremely, extremely detrimental to their competitive viability in some cases. So guys, I just wanted to get my thoughts out for you guys. I am a bit scared, and we're not going to know everything until the game actually drops. But the good news is the game, or the DLC, is dropping in just about 5 days on the 22nd. And as of recording, it is the 18th of October right now. So we are going to be getting it quite soon. So guys, I just want to apologize for a bit of lack of videos, but I have been live on Twitch 5 days a week. You guys know the drill. I've been doing my thing over there as much as I can, but I'm very excited when the DLC comes out. Pokemon's going to be super fresh and exciting. There's going to be a ton of content on this channel, guys, I can assure you. I've had a lot of experience playing in all the past formats. I started playing in 2014, and I've played with all of these Pokemon before, of course, except for the new ones, but Landorus, Tapu Fini, etc. Like, I have a lot of experience with them, so I'm going to hopefully share with you guys, a lot of the new players out there, kind of how these Pokemon work, what they do very well, and all that kind of stuff. So I'm just super excited. There's going to be a ton of fun content on the channel, so stay tuned, guys. I hope that I am wrong in this, but I did want to kind of shed some light on some potential, you know, problems that might arise with mixing the Dynamax adventure with catching legendaries. So once again, I hope I'm wrong. I appreciate you guys a ton. There's going to be a ton more videos. So much love, guys, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.